Psalm 139, verses 13 and 14. For you created my innermost parts. You wove me in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you because I am awesomely and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. What's up, y'all? Welcome to 30-Second Sermons. I'm going to try to keep this short and to the point, but there's a couple examples I want to give you. So the other day, this was the verse of the day, I believe, yesterday. And I just wanted to talk about it because, you know, Psalm is written mostly by David. And David was considered a man after God's own heart. But if you ever read Psalm, you will see that David struggled with his faith. He struggled with his walk with God. He struggled daily. There are times in Psalms where it seems like he's just crying out to God and going off. And then there's times where he remembers and he's thankful. And I think a lot of us can relate to that. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he was saying that in this Christian walk, he feels alone sometimes. And it just made me think of this verse for some reason, because there's a lot of times whenever we feel alone that we get depressed and we feel down on ourselves because we're not doing what we think we need to be doing. And I reminded him, and I needed to hear it, and I think maybe it'd be good for you to hear, is that he made us. He knows everything about us, everything. He knows what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and all these things, and he still set up opportunity to draw you closer to him no matter what you were going to do. He knew you were going to turn your back on him. He knew you were going to make these mistakes. But he still set up opportunity in your path to draw you closer to him. And he's always right there. He's always right there with you. All we've got to do is turn around and repent. So just to kind of go over this verse again and remind you that it says, David remembers here that he's awesomely and wonderfully made. It says, wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. That part right there, my soul knows it very well, that kind of goes along with what I just said, that sometimes we forget. Sometimes our carnal minds, our human minds forget that we are an amazing creation of God. And we may forget, but something inside of us knows it. Something inside of us remembers. Our soul knows it. If you're a Christian and you've given your life to God, he paid for you with a price. You are his. And he will remind you that you are his. And there's so many things in this life that we think are going to happen like that because we live in this microwave age, but God is the ultimate creator, right? He knows what he's doing. He's taking his time for a reason because he wants it to be real for you. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.